Good morning, students, and welcome to another online biology classroom of St. Michael's Academy. Today, I am going to start a new chapter, that is breathing and respiration. So, let's start the chapter. So, today, I am going to start with breathing and respiration. So, what is breathing? The lungs and respiratory system allow us to breathe. They bring oxygen into our bodies, called inspiration or inhalation, and send carbon dioxide out, called expiration or exhalation. This exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide is called respiration. So from here, respiration word is coming. Now what is respiration? Respiration is a process by which energy is released from food in our body. The function of respiratory system is to breathe in oxygen for respiration, producing energy from food, and to breathe out carbon dioxide. With the help of lungs, gases are exchanged between the blood and the air. Actually, breathing is internal function and breathing is external function and respiration is internal function. Now the next question is, what are the parts or different parts of respiratory tract? First one is nose, mouth, throat or pharynx, voice box or larynx, windpipe or trachea, airways or bronchi, and lungs. You see the diagram here: nasal cavity, nostril, oral cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, right and left main bronchus, right lung, left lung, and diaphragm has been shown. Now, structure of lungs in human being. The trachea divides into two tubes or airways that go to each lung. These tubes are called the right and left bronchus. Air passes through each bronchus into the lungs through smaller tubes called bronchioles. At the end of the bronchioles, there are tiny air sacs called alveoli. You can see the diagram. First trachea has been shown. After that bronchi has been shown. After that bronchioles clearly visible in the structure of lungs. Now the pathway of air from outside to inside our body. Nasal cavities or oral cavity, after that pharynx, after that trachea, after that primary bronchi, right and left, after that secondary bronchi, after that tertiary bronchi, next bronchioles, and at last alveoli, that is the site of gaseous exchange. Now the next topic is respiratory muscles and their role in breathing. The muscles of respiration are those muscles that contribute to inhalation and exhalation by aiding in the expansion and contraction of the thoracic cavity. The diaphragm and, to a lesser extent, the intercostal muscles drive respiration during quiet breathing. You can see in the diagram, muscles of inspiration and muscles of expiration has been clearly shown. Now, what is the mechanism of breathing? Inhalation is the process or act of breathing in taking air and sometimes other substances into your lungs. Exhalation or expiration is the flow of the breath out of an organism. In animals, it is the movement of air from the lungs out of the airways to the external environment during breathing. During inhalation, the diaphragm is contracted, which increases the volume of the lung cavity. During exhalation, the diaphragm is relaxed, which decreases the volume of the lung cavity. Coastal breathing is a mode of a breathing that requires contraction of the intercostal muscles. Now you can see in the diagram exhalation and inhalation has been clearly shown with lungs, ribs and diaphragm's position. Now the types of respiration. There are two types of respiration in case of human being. One is external respiration and the another one is internal respiration. So external respiration that involves the inhalation and exhalation of gases, and internal respiration that involves the exchange of gases between blood and body cells. That is, internal respiration actually involves cellular respiration. Already you know what is cellular respiration, that is aerobic, non-aerobic in case of plants. In class 7, I think so, 7 or 8, already you have studied. Now we are talking about external respiration, and external respiration is divided into two parts, that is inhalation and exhalation. Already definition of this I have discussed just now. So just see the picture, how the air is passing out in exhalation and inhalation. By arrow it has been clearly shown in this picture. Now, how the gaseous exchange occurs in case of respiration in human being. Gas exchange is the delivery of oxygen from the lungs to the bloodstream and the elimination of carbon dioxide from the bloodstream to the lungs. The walls of the alveoli actually share a membrane with the capillaries in which oxygen and carbon dioxide move freely between the respiratory system and the bloodstream. You see that diagram and please see the arrows properly. Blood low in oxygen, high in CO2. First one, first arrow. Next, air moves in and out in alveoli by the main arrows. Next, blood low in carbon dioxide, high in oxygen. Capillary wall, alveolus wall, oxygen diffuses into blood. Oxygen is transported around body by red blood cells. And red blood cells also has been located in the picture. Next, gaseous dissolved in moist mucus lining. The middle one, yellowish one or whitish one, actually this is mucus lining. Next, CO2 or carbon dioxide diffuses from blood to be exhaled by blue arrow. And the last one already I have told. So please see the diagram properly and give the arrow whenever you are going to draw this diagram. For any doubts or queries, please email me at sudeshna1.sma@outlook.com. We also welcome your responses by way of your views and feedback on the PPTs or videos at feedback.stmichaelsacademy@gmail.com. Thank you students and have a nice day.